Let's play pickleball.
And
deep serve there.
I mean, when you come out to the lights and the smoke,
yeah, you're too hyped. You got to extend the court another 5 feet on both sides. They're too hyped right now.
Off the tape save from Irvine, but then that just prolonged the agony. Nice job from Callie. Joe.
I think Vivienne David actually has the player of the tournament the other night. That was absolutely insane.
And she's got the not so play of the tournament right there, and a little giggle to go with it.
1-0-2. Point.
Again, we say it all the time. You got to wake up or you're going to blink. It's going to be 4-0.
Beautiful combo platter from Vivienne David right there, and they're one away from that number. Josh, 3-zip for the slice. Callie gets way too much of that, and great start though for the slice with the ball. Let's see the response from the Flames.
Great job with Callie. I like how she's 5'10". She covers a lot, but when she's not at the net, she gets low.
0-3-2.
Which before Glausman did not a couple times and got caught with that.
Well done there from another one of the taller ladies on tour, Genie Bouchard. Beautiful power, puts that on the ground.
1-3-2.
They're on the board. They're going to play straight up over there.
Side out.
Just wide on that. Some debate about whether that should be challenged. Jack Sock would like a challenge there, and that is exactly what's going to happen. So,
after review, the ball's overturned. The call is in. Reverse that. Chicago loses 1 free video challenge. 2 remaining. You have 3 free video challenges. We'll resume play at 2-3-2 Phoenix.
Let's sort out who's serving, who's receiving. Diane's all over that, so here we go.
So then that was a great shot by Jessie.
Just wailing away. What a get. Grunt harder. Finally gets it out of the wingspan of the Phoenix Flames. Jessie Irvine, what a battle, ladies. And that's why we love women's doubles right there. Jessie entered the tank over there.
5'10" power, Jessie Irvine. Unbelievable efforts getting those back.
3-2-1.
Now roles reversed. They're not sure, but I think Bouchard got it on the line, and we don't want to have any U.S. versus Canadian problems here. They give it to her. They said, nice shot.
3-2-2.
Vivienne David, that was insane. Again, I've noticed everyone has a great game on this. You know, it literally comes down to the simple unforced errors is the separation. And when you make those, some make it at the wrong time.
Big rip from Viv, catches the net. So Flames ball back down 2.
2-4-1. Second serve.
Bouchard looks for that same angle there, doesn't find it.
Two, 4-2.
That's a tremendous first volley from Callie.
Side out. Sure. 4-2-1.
Callie's thinking overhead, then backhand, then just said, all right, I'm going to just let this go. And that was the correct choice.
5-2-1.
Now 5-2. Beautiful from Jessie.
Second serve. Callie, you're at 5.
Can't do anything about that one.
5-2-2. Point, timeout change in, 6-2-2.
That is great.
And
Point.
Vivienne David is quick to say no. Giordano's deep dish is where it's at there with that
7-2-2.
forehand winner. 7-2 for the slice. Now 8, and they are just humming.
Yep.
Eight, 2-2. Side out.
And shake it and bake it is working for the slice. Up 6. Let's see if
2-8-1.
Jessie and
They're forcing the
Genie
action.
can
Love
make
that.
something happen.
I'll
Let's
recall.
serve. We'll replay.
2-8-1. Point.
Roped through the middle from Genie.
3-8-1.
I want to see Jessie Irvine get going here. When she flips that switch, she gets pretty intense.
Tried to jump in front of Genie, but the tallest lady on the court got the
3-8-2.
two-handed backhand there first.
Point.
Missed
You maintaining
return,
your
and
alcohol?
Callie Jo Smith would like a challenge.
Referee
So we've
timeout.
already
After review, the outcall stands. Chicago will lose 1 free video challenge. You have 1 free video challenge remaining. Phoenix has 3 free video challenges remaining. Or resume play at 4-8-2.
video challenges. They've already lost 2 of them, but they're up big in the match.
I think they'd sign up for that.
Side out.
Nice shot there from Callie, right at the feet of Jessie. Couldn't scoop it over.
8-4-1.
Great leave on
Second
that
serve.
one.
8-4-2.
Bouchard pulls it
Point.
wide.
I just love the chess match, the back
Callie
and forth.
serving
Try to get a
9.
little window in the middle. No one's giving it up right now. Still want to see the
9-4-2.
Flames pick it up a little bit, though.
Yep. Too much
Point.
loft on that, and game point here for the slice.
10-4-2.
Little
Just
indecision there.
zero communication in the middle there.
4-10-1. Point.
And And the Flames have now scored more points than they did in their entire 4 doubles matches against the Shock earlier. So steps. Oh, that's Jessie bringing it back where it came from. That's pretty. And they're within 4.
6-10-1. Point.
Okay.
Seven, 10-1. Point.
Off the tape, and could a Phoenix rise from the ashes here? Timeout slice. Bouchard just late on taking that setup from Irvine's beautiful drive. Second try to get to 9. Can't find it back to the slice, so timeout proves very valuable. Another game point here for Chicago.
Little indecision on that one. Can't go for a 3rd drive in a row, and you know it, and you got away. Okay.
Beautiful response from Bouchard right there.
That's a good one for her head right there.
10-8-2.
Game point again. And Bouchard pulls the trigger through the middle. 3 have been saved. Could they possibly tie it on this possession?
8-10-1. Second serve.
One step forward, 1 step back, 1 step
8-10-2.
forward. Come on, we got to get those.
And another empty trip, so they were flapping their wings with the Flames and stare down yet another game point here. Jessie Irvine trying to jump in there where she can. And a brilliant ATP from Callie Smith says the Chicago slices are better than that New York you had delivered. They're up 1-0 here. Game win of the day. We'll see. Let's play pickleball. Huge drive.
Great power.
1-0-2.
Max Freeman, the lefty. Big fan of him.
Wow. Freeman keeps him in it, and then McGuffin lets it fly deep.
Some power on Jack Sock. Great job by Freeman, as you mentioned. But Jack Sock, I'd like to see him show up tonight and play his high level game.
And interesting, McGuffin and Sock just playing straight up, switching after they win a rally on their serve. And that's what that switching creates, but they fooled the slice so much that McGuffin looks up here and apologizes. He doesn't have to apologize to us, Josh. No. It's like, how was that my ball, Jack? Can't that quite get over, but good start for the Flames here as they pot 3.
0-3-1. Second serve.
Great first volley from Sock.
Zero, 3-2.
So a very brief possession there as the Freeman drive
3-0-1.
nowhere near heading over.
Second serve.
Missed third, returned.
3-0-2.
And McGuffin grinds out another cross-court win with Ignatowich, 4-zip.
4-0-2.
Oh, you asked for the best of Jack Sock, and you get it. Flap those wings, Phoenix. Blow the whistle. Brant's got him going on the sideline. It's 5-0.
5-0-2.
Again, bumper cars on the third.
Side out.
Side out, but what a start.
0-5-1.
ATP is short, did not make it to the court.
0-5-2. Stop play.
Serve warning for Ignatowich. You get 1 per game per player, and then it's a fault. No way of a let, so let's see if we can come up with a third way that it doesn't count, but he gets to keep serving.
0-5-2.
Great third one.
Lefty forehand in the middle. Nice job from Freeman.
Important to get on the board.
1-5-2.
What a move from McGuffin on the Burt alert.
Just in case, Sock rolled over to cover. They're playing well. They both showed up. That's good. They didn't today, but they are now.
5-1-1.
And if you think a marching band showed up with the audio in the background here, it is pouring. Just still on a 1. Oh my.
Second serve.
Wow. Okay. Ignatowich full send at Sock.
6-1-2.
Gets him in the shoulder.
Sock looked back for that little wave. There wasn't one.
Oh, there's not going to be a wave after that. That has one purpose. The question is will the favor be returned? And there it was right away. Oh,
And another little add-on there.
and Sock sends the ball into the crowd.
Technical warning. Blue card.
Absolutely tagged. Blue card goes to Sock. That is a technical warning. And has all of this going to change?
Yeah, this just changed the game here. Has everyone's attention right now.
Now every time Ignatowich loads up the forehand, you wonder. Okay, and Sock screams back at Ignatowich there. Here's what got us to the blue card from Sock. Sock got just tattooed right there. Oh, there was a wave. Sock liked none of that. Then Sock tried to return the favor. Then Sock hit the ball back that went into the crowd. And as we return, a point for the slice.
2-6-2.
And a forehand through the middle from Sock.
Bear down and a salute. That's what happens when you poke the bear.
Yeah, and he's looking for who's covering the middle. Nobody was there.
Definition of don't mistake kindness for weakness.
Second serve.
McGuffin can't come up with the reset there.
6-2-2.
Dribbles off the tape. And I'll let you judge the level of sorry, not sorry there. Extensively high. What a serve. Great volley from Freeman to back it up.
Great return from that serve. That was a power serve there. My goodness.
2-7-1.
So what the score line got to be for Sock to try another one at Ignatowich?
Second serve.
Two big boys.
Timeout, Chicago.
And
2-7-2.
timeout called on Tour Championship court after Ignatowich went full send and caught Sock.
Side out.
Ball back after the timeout called by Ignatowich too, in an interesting spot there.
Good hands there.
That's why you love to have a lefty in the middle. That's terrific from Freeman.
7-2-2.
Same guy though.
Yeah, he's been fighting it this whole match, this whole game so far. He's been fighting it. One good, one bad, one good, one bad, two bad, one good. Can't have that.
Wow, full bumper cars and a push-off, and they still win the rally. McGuffin is a wrestler, Jack, so I know he's in a different weight class, but look out.
Are they having fun playing or what?
That's why they're Team Showtime. 9-2. Ignatowich fires away again. Different type of shot, of course, than the other one that will be talked about. Back to Freeman. They got to go now.
2-9-1.
Just wide for Sock.
3-9-1. Second serve.
And it's interesting that with Sock and McGuffin, you would think Sock would always play the left, but they look just fine with McGuffin on the left here in this match.
Side out.
Ignatowich goes for that hammer of a serve, catches the tape. Already warned about the serve in this match as well.
9-3-1.
What a serve that was.
Off the tape and past McGuffin, nothing he can do.
Jimmy's just firing every opportunity he can.
Yes.
9-3-2. I'll recall it. He didn't hear it. I'll recall it. It's on me. 9-3-2.
Recall the score here. Great dig, 1 for McGuffin, 2. And get a miss from Ignatowich, who is frustrated. 10-3. Game point for the Flames to tie this at 1 game apiece. Oh, Ignatowich thought trouble was coming. It was not. And 11-3 for the Flames, fellas. Doubles matches. We're tied at 1. Let's play pickleball. Jessie Irvine ripped flat through the middle. You know it's coming. You can't do anything about it. And that one, she actually pulled to the outside of that forehand covering the middle. So what a shot and what a location from Jessie. And Callie Smith's like, I would like to try that myself.
Yeah, Tyson was there. I knew it was coming, but you gotta come through with it, though. Ooh. Yeah, they're sorry, not sorry.
0-1-2.
Whoops.
Point.
So Jessie's trying to add arc on that return to give her time to unwind the stack. Misses the return. Max on it that time. Didn't hit it clean, but had enough underspin to keep it in.
Probably a good thing he didn't hit it clean.
Oh, yeah, that would have been off the video board for a double. There's the peaks and valleys of Max Freeman right there.
Yep.
1-2-1.
Wow. Great shot from Freeman to come all the way back across. We're seeing more and more players do that with the ATP defense. Many people talk about this game is unsolved, and that is a great example. That's new over the last 12 months.
Well, they're using all the court, aren't they?
I think you got that one too. Gets the thumbs up from McGuffin. So Freeman patrolling the middle.
2-1-1.
And now Jessie Irvine patrolling the middle.
2-1-2. Point.
Jessie Irvine's not a player that loves unwinding the stack.
3-1-2.
Wow, just no communication, and then a late wild swing from Freeman.
1-3-1.
What a first volley from Callie.
Hard to get there, though, for Smith.
She thought she had the put away on the Ernie, but it took a few more.
One, 3-2.
Oh my.
Point.
Nice lob from Tyson McGuffin, and Freeman unable to get on top of it there. You just love Max because he's lefty like you, Josh. Come on.
Fair. I know. Jessie. Great hands, great roll. One full step away for Freeman to get to that one clean.
That's a great take from Max there.
Not going to get much out of Max as far as fist pumps, screaming, crowd get in.
Second serve.
Not clean in the transition area there. No, and Callie's a player that likes that energy and feeds off it, so she's going to have to find it somewhere.
Side out.
I mean, it's wicked good. He had an unbelievable walk-off in a Dreambreaker yesterday with a forehand from the baseline, but that's a tough miss there at 3 apiece. Wow. Oh, my. Who's taking it? What a wild point. And an ATP into the open court from Max Freeman. That's what MLP's all about right there. What a shot from Max.
I think everybody had 3 amazing plays on that.
The call was out. You have 1 free challenge remaining.
I think he made it.
Are you maintaining your out call? After review, call is overturned, the ball is in. Phoenix loses 1 free video challenge, has 1 free video challenge remaining. Chicago has 1 free video challenge remaining. Resume play.
He almost got a fist pump out of him on that.
Almost. That doesn't mean he doesn't want to desperately win. Just doesn't emote. And I noticed you could have just said, great 2-handed backhand there, Josh, but you said, by the lefty. Ooh, Jessie Irvine flying through the air, but sometimes when you are moving, you get more of the ball than you want. That's what happens there. Max Freeman.
What a dig.
And then comes up with another ATP tip of the cap to Freeman. My goodness. Even the Slice bench are getting some applause from some of the Flames fans there.
That's the most emotion you saw. He gave himself 2 quick little claps.
Second serve.
All right.
There's just
I'll never clap it again. That's what it just said. He's like,
yeah.
see what happens when I clap? I'm never doing that again.
Again, comes flying over in front of Callie. Oh, what a get. Oh, my. That was not an easy shot for Jessie Irvine there because it was so tight to the net. Just bonkers points all over the place here.
Great get. That was a great inside-out flick to the corner. I thought that was going to end the point.
Quick little piece of strategy.
3-4-1.
How hungry are you? Yeah, me too. You never know with Tyson.
Well, they got pizza on their bench. Callie sends it cross court again. McGuffin just gets it. And then Callie jumps the corner for the Ernie. And did she get caught in the kitchen?
Point.
Foot fault on the line for Callie Jo Smith, called by Vicky Ryan on the other side. If they challenge it, they could lose their third free challenge and run that back. I want to see if she landed in or not. Great shot by Tyson McGuffin.
Freeman covering a lot of court right now.
Chance to switch with the lead here for the Flames. Oh my.
Second serve.
Just completely catch and carry miss hit from McGuffin there.
Almost caught the cheek of Freeman.
Yeah.
5-4-2.
Rough lob there from Irvine. Ball back to the slice.
5-10 frame.
4-5-1. Second serve.
They're trying to play fast and furious.
I like that.
No Vin Diesel sighting.
4-5-2.
And look at McGuffin. Bird alert for the Flames.
I apologize. The fast and furious. It took me 3 points for that to hit, but that's me, not you.
Ball back to the Flames. Just stays in. Tremendous from Freeman right there. When it's good, it is so good.
I like this, though. He's playing with that urgency. He wants every point to go through him.
And threads the needle with the Tui off the bounce, and they keep him at 5.
Here we go. 4-5-1. Point.
Missed return, tied at 5.
5-5-1.
Can't short hop scoop that one.
Too strong there. Tyson just laser at the feet.
Just dribbles over. And Callie Smith comes up with the combo platter, and she'll have some breadsticks with her pizza right there. 6-5. And McGuffin tiptoes through the tulips, but not in the kitchen, and gets the ball back.
Just a great athletic ability. Got the bench going. Sox got up and joined him on that dance.
5-6-1. Second serve.
Good spin and depth on that from Smith.
5-6-2.
Great get by Joe.
That's fabulous point. Callie's going to scream. Mac's going to walk quietly back to his corner.
Callie Joe just saved that one. Great reactions, great hands.
Yes. And there she is again. 7-5 slice.
7-5-1. Second serve. Seven, 5-2.
Whoa. Again, one of the narrower center courts. Freeman just ran out of room to track that down. Smart to find the angles here in Columbus. Great first ball from Callie, but wasn't quite ready to make the second one. Stab save for Jessie.
6-7-1.
Oh, Jessie. Just unbelievable, though, right there. I mean, my goodness, Tyson getting caught just cheating just a smidge on that one.
Really good for Callie, who's playing a very solid game here.
6-7-2.
Jessie's been a little quiet in this one.
Smith tries to blast it back through the middle, off the tape and wide. 7 up.
7-7-2.
What a lead from Freeman there. Ignatowich gets a smile out of him over there in the corner.
7-7-1.
Man, pace and angle.
Second serve. 7-7-2.
Wow.
Which part?
All of it. A W for each of the fellas. And the final wow goes to McGuffin right there. And they're flapping those Phoenix wings again to win this one and give him a chance to close it out when he and Vivienne David take the court.
Second serve.
Man, there was an opening for McGuffin.
Freeman's taking some serious chances.
7-7-2.
And they're trying to make him pay for that court coverage. You heard him communicate clearly to Callie he wanted that ball that was up, and that was a good decision.
7-7-1.
And that catches the corner, and the slice sneak back in front. Foot fault deep.
But yeah, right idea.
You don't get two side outs on that, though. But had a read, just couldn't make it. Second try to get to 9.
8-7-2.
I love it.
Fast-paced pickle, so good for the slice. Within 2.
Callie Smith missing the one before that, but they are playing aggressive style, which is
9-7-2.
always tough to defend. No, can't have that. At least not at this time. You're going to make mistakes.
7-9-1.
And there's Jessie Irvine with the Ernie.
Well done. Timed that up perfectly. Disguised it perfectly. And finished it. No foot foul.
No close. Clean. McGuffin holds his ground, and Freeman misses the follow-up. Tied at 9. 9 apiece. Callie pulls the trigger, and it is game point for the Flames.
10-9-1.
But Max Freeman does not play it safe, goes after it, aggressive point, 1 stop. Can they get another?
9-2.
Deep serve from Jess.
McGuffin flying through the air, stays out of the kitchen, now on the right. Jessie pulls the trigger, but deep. And this wacky, chaotic match rolls on.
9-10-1.
Unbelievable grab from McGuffin there.
That was a missile. Oh, Callie Jo, did you get it?
She did not.
Still looked good.
That's when you've got to hit with side spin and hit it.
Yeah.
The cut there when you're running away from it, just hard to find the court. Second try to tie it up. And that is what they do, and I think McGuffin's paddle caught the offhand of Irvine there. I've had that happen with the two-handed backhand in the middle, and that is not a fun feeling at all. And that is exactly what Jessie is doing over there. She's making McGuffin go get the ball. That hurts. 10-all.
10-10-2.
Great first volley from when I just got clobbered in the middle. And after all that, a Freeman missed return. Game point returns for Irvine McGuffin. This is number 3.
11-10-1.
Oh my. Perfect look for Irvine. First time she's had to hit a two-handed backhand and use that left hand. Game point 4. And it's saved. Wow.
Yeah, it certainly is having something to do with that.
Just swing away, Jessie Irvine. Hand is killing her.
Yep, shake it off. She's trying.
10-11-2.
Again, McGuffin. Oh my. And Callie had a sitter that was diving away from her just a bit. Game point 5 for the Flames.
11-10-1.
McGuffin almost falls over, but right back to the kitchen. Now one off the net. And foot fault called, point for the Flames. That will do it, and they're flapping their wings. What a move from Callie, but the footwork betrayed her. Genie Bouchard will get us going. Last game, or is it? Let's play pickleball.
I think Sock's going to cover a lot of court.
And David cross court with Bouchard. We will keep an eye on that. Viv so steady.
0-0-1.
There's the target, right?
Yes, Genie's going to see a lot of activity.
1-0-1.
Sock's going to have to cheat over, which opens up his side. This is going to be interesting.
Point.
Good drive from David. 2-0 for the slice. If we get to a Dreambreaker, the slice have already dropped one today to the squeeze.
Second serve.
Just wide.
2-0-2.
Great return.
And if we do get to a Dreambreaker, we will start with Jimmy versus Jack.
3-0-2.
Oh, sat on the tape but won't curl over.
Made a little dent, though.
0-3-1.
The minute that ball hits the ground, it is going to be funneled to Bouchard.
Second serve. 0-3-2.
Wow. I mean, you want to talk about the jackhammer right there. That is disgusting. Ignatowich is stationary at the kitchen and got beat by pace there. Great return makes that drive impossible.
Side out.
Missed deep from Sock, back to the slice.
3-1-1.
Had a chance to go body there for a little. Oh.
Point.
I love the slide from Genie, but the paddle position and the swing way too big.
4-1-1.
We're going to see Bouchard stay on the left here.
Second serve.
They're being upset on that one. Thought she had a shot at that.
4-1-2.
Pulled wide from Ignatowich, so back to the Flames, looking to
1-4-1.
put a dent in this lead.
Second serve. One, 4-2.
Probably out, but the speed of the hands of Sock gets you in trouble sometimes. Couldn't get out of there once he committed. Back to the slice.
4-1-1. Second serve.
I think Viv knows she'd rather just get into the cross-court dink instead of try and hit a winner off that ball. Way too much topspin on the roll from Bouchard, gives away the the ATP.
Great defense, though, on Sock on that.
5-1-2.
Unfortunately for him, just prolonged the agony, but that's the ball that set it up way too wide, and now a missed return. 6-1 for the slice. Use this right into Dreambreaker land.
Side out.
Viv David got exactly what she wanted, but got too much of it.
1-6-1.
Sock's got to find some big serves and forehands now.
Second serve.
That defeat, those are so tough. Those
Yes.
little behind you feather to the kitchen.
Too good from Viv David right there. Comes right back.
Six, 1-1.
Flying. Ernie defended. And they win the rally. Nice job from Ignatowich right there.
Sock got himself a highlight, though. I'm sure he'd rather have the point.
That then turned into a low light, unfortunately.
Oh, great one.
Again, appreciate the shot before it, but Ignatowich all over it. 8-1.
Bouchard, though, that was a sick dig.
8-1-1. Second serve. Eight, 1-2.
And you could see all of the thoughts went through his head, and then take a little off, and wasn't committed to that in the net. More serves and forehands. There's the serve.
2-8-1. Second serve.
Viv David has no idea if that was in or not.
I was just thinking the same
She
thing.
has absolutely. That's why she has no idea. That's Jimmy's call.
Two, 8-2.
That's going to be played out. Okay.
Side out.
Back to the slice. 3 points away from a Dreambreaker.
8-2-1.
Make it 2.
Point.
And this is the presence of Ignatowich. Big Papa Jimmy is everywhere right now.
Set up on Vivienne David on that one.
9-2-1.
Great drive.
Second serve. Nine, 2-2.
Goes for the 50% serve and the 100% forehand.
Side out.
No one was sure what happened.
Yeah.
That might have been okay. Oh, it hit her
body.
hat. It went off the
That was
hat.
the hat. Okay.
2-9-1.
What a scamper from Sock.
Second serve.
Tough miss there for Bouchard after Sock got him into the kitchen.
2-9-2.
Missile.
What a move from Bouchard to get there. And then
Couldn't capitalize on it. Yeah,
No.
great job getting there, and even a great job of finding open court there.
back to the slice. Two swings and misses, and Viv David finds the open court, and we are at game point and force a Dreambreaker point.
10-2-1.
Little Ginsu return from Sock, and
Second serve.
Jimmy's well off the line, but that had some pace.
10-2-2.
Smart move there, probably, to let up.
Yeah, that's a smart shot from Sock. That's a ball that on a wider court, David gets there. So game point saved. Ignatowich pops one up. That's easy pickings for Sock.
3-10-1.
Oh boy.
Second serve.
Genie had the footwork set up for the 2-minute back end, and then Sock appears. There's the serve again. That's why you want to finish this off if you're the slice.
4-10-2.
And there's the serve and forehand.
So strong.
I mean, to keep that in the court is ridiculous.
I can't believe the high percentage of serve.
Yes.
I mean, that's all out. He's landing every one of them.
Then goes to roll the next one and finds the side of the court, not in. Game point back to the slice.
10-5-1.
Wow, Ignatowich let off there and sends it deep.
Ten, 5-2.
And we will play on.
Great hands by Sock. Great poach.
5-10-1.
He wants that one back.
Second serve.
Second try to cut into the lead.
5-10-2.
I mean, he had the read because he just sold out to go there, but it was down enough from David. Another try to force a Dreambreaker.
Wanting just a little more power from Bouchard on those.
Ignatowich can't believe it again. Just sitting on a platter, and he hits it deep.
10-5-2.
And they get it done. So we indeed will head to a Dreambreaker. Here we go. Let's have a Dreambreaker, everybody. And let's play pickleball.
And Sock has been playing very, very good.
Side out, point one.
Welcome, Josh. We're not sending you out of the booth without one more announcer jinx there.
1-0.
Terrific from Sock, one apiece.
It's right between the bag and the stanza.
Big serve, miss return.
2-1.
Can Jack sense McGuffin out with a 3-1 lead? He cannot. 2 apiece in the first rotation.
Max Freeman. It's had an up and down match so far.
And McGuffin,
too strong,
patrolling the kitchen.
Great return.
3-2.
Just wide for Freeman.
Point. I was over here on feet. 4-2.
It's just lethal. Lefty. Cross court. McGuffin had no chance. So can Freeman tie it up and send the ladies out 4 apiece?
3-4.
Going to make him hit a great shot to win the point, and he did.
Wow, and then robbed off the tape there. So 4-all now, Callie, Joe, and Genie. Oh my. That's why you always throw it over there one more time. Genie didn't even have to hit a good ball there, but found the net. Fabulous pass from Genie Bouchard down the line.
She looks so comfortable in singles. Not that she wasn't before, but she looks extremely comfortable right now.
Definitely better in singles and doubles at this part of her career. Oh, slides over, so chance for Bouchard to turn over a 2-point lead to Jessie Irvine. And she does with another beautiful two-handed backhand up the line. Now we get Jessie Irvine and Vivienne David, who do not play a ton of singles on the Carvana PPA Tour. Jessie's been playing a little more. See if it pays off here.
See how that hand is. Heard it earlier in the match.
Side out, point 6.
Okay, we're going to have a challenge here.
You maintaining your outgo?
Jessie thinks she made it.
Phoenix is challenging the outgo.
Viv called it out. You get one free challenge each team in the Dreambreaker.
After review, the call is overturned. The ball was in. Chicago loses their free video challenge. Has 0 free video challenge.
Got to swing the bat, Josh. All good.
Phoenix has 1 free video challenge remaining. We'll resume play at 8-5. Phoenix serving.
So that takes the free challenge for the slice away.
That's another one at every park across the country. Everyone's calling that out.
Uh-oh.
Side out, point
Right
6.
back for Viv David.
6-8.
Oh, foot fault. She knew she was in trouble and tried to take the next step, but the left foot was in the green.
Not sure that wasn't going to go out on its own.
9-6.
So everybody was 2-2 except Genie Bouchard, 3-1 on Callie. That is the difference. Ignatowich steps back in.
7-9.
Oh my. Tries a very difficult drop shot. Sock was probably there anyway.
10-7.
He was, but he still likes to run around that forehand, doesn't he?
Well, he likes to run around the backhand to hit the forehand and roped down the line, and Flames are flapping those wings up 4 now. Let's see if the captain of the slice can find a response here. Keep the team close.
Time in. 11-7. Side out, point 8.
Tried to pull it inside in.
It's amazing the power he generates without a windup.
Yeah.
8-11.
Look at this court coverage. Waves the Cobra and then hits a beautiful winner. And there's why he is the greatest showman on Team Showtime. 12-8 for the Flames.
Unbelievable athletic ability, both guys there, but Sock finishing it. He covers a lot of ground for a big fella.
And speaking of covering ground, unbelievable scamper from McGuffin. And the Skechers athlete slams into the Skechers sign on the video board and hits a remarkable shot. Up 5.
It's just a number, age, when they talk about guys being 35.
13-8.
All the work off court this guy does. Oh, and the Ferrari forehand needs an oil change. Very short return destroyed from Freeman. And 3-1 for Freeman with a ridiculous lefty twoey down the line, and the lead's down to 2. Callie Smith hoping to reverse what took place before against Genie. Oh my, Bouchard let off and pays the price. Unbelievable by Callie, but Genie's got to hit that as hard as she can, just bunted it.
That was her point, she lost it.
And 2 in a row from Callie Joe ties it up.
13-13.
Bouchard was in big trouble, but Callie flicks it just wide.
14-13.
Really Really smart shot from Bouchard, so 2 apiece on that rotation. Back to Jessie and Viv.
15-13.
Oh my, not the best volley there from Viv David at all, but gets a miss.
14-15.
Just catches. But that one into the net. 15 all. 2 more to go in this one.
15-15.
Too great there.
Vivienne David looking to run a 4-0 rotation and give her team a 2-point lead.
16-15.
Just hits the tape. So after 2 full rotations, nothing has been settled. 16s on both sides.
See if Jack Sock can do something about that. He's riding a high from this last one.
Wow. And goes.
Demonstrates everything.
Chef's kiss on both of them.
17-16.
4 of the last 5 for Sock in this rotation. And make it 5 of 6. As if you return to the backhand, you're not going to get him to hit one. Footwork too good. Flames up 2.
18-16.
Has all the shots in the bag.
3 in a row for Jack.
Chicago, 19-16.
And Jack has earned game point and points up to Jaume Martinez-Vic in the crowd. He's not going anywhere. He wants to watch some more great MLP action. Match point for McGuffin and the Flames. And what a way to walk it off. Paddle in the air, and the Flames are flapping. New York-style pizza over Chicago deep dish. Welcome back, everybody. One final time to MLP Columbus, presented by the James at The Ohio State University. Team Showtime proves they are a primetime team. They come roaring back and take the Dreambreaker 21-16. Jack Sock, Jessie Irvine standing by. Jack, I'll start with you. Your team turned it over to you at the end to close it out, and that is what you did. What's going through your mind when you go out there for a Dreambreaker against Jimmy Ignatowich, who you had a little interaction with earlier in the day?
Yeah, he gave me a nice little love tap there in the men's doubles, but that is what it is, part of the game. I thought we had targeting rules, but I guess not. So I guess it's free game here from here on out. But yeah, no, I obviously feel comfortable on the singles court. I'll back myself when I got there. I was obviously praying that Jessie would get me the ball to serve there at the end. At 16 all, obviously is much better feeling than down 17-15 and Jimmy serving. You kind of don't know what you're going to get with Jimmy on the singles court. He can light it up. He can kind of play conservative at times. So yeah, I just wanted to trust. I want to trust what I can do out there, I guess. And I was happy to be able to serve at 16 all, and then. Yeah, I was fortunate enough to run the table and hopefully set up Tyson to close it out. But overall, unreal team performance and, yeah, team effort from everyone.
Now, Jessie, obviously the MLP, this is a marathon. So second week in, coming to a close, what are you taking away with your team, and how do you think about the next steps of the building of the team? And kind of, you're all full of veterans, so do you like the way things are going finishing week 2?
Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good so far. Like, you know, we've come close with a lot of good teams. We've had some really close matches. And I think, you know, with each match, we kind of get a feel for each other because these are all kind of new partnerships for us. This is a brand new team, so we've never really played together before. So with each kind of match that we play and game that we play, I think we get a feel for each other and kind of get better and know what we need to do on the court. And, you know, off court, I think we have a lot of fun. It's, you know, it's a fun team and it's very exciting. So, yeah, we're here to put on a show for everybody.
And one more quick question with you, Jessie. I know you kept going through it, but how was the hand? What happened? And are you going to be fine for next week?
Oh, yeah, we'll see. I got hit pretty hard. It was, you know, it happens. I did not realize how quick Tyson was when he got pulled out wide and I was trying to shift to cover middle and we were both there. And his paddle kind of jammed my hand. I think it hit like a nerve. So it's one of those kind of funny things where it's just kind of like rings through your hand and all the nerves are tingling. So it's still hurting. I'll ice it. It should be fine. But it's just, it feels like it's almost like hitting a funny bone. It's just lasting a little bit longer than, you know, hitting a funny bone. But it should be fine. But yeah, like, you know, I was just, it happens. Like we're covering middle and, you know, these things happen, especially in a close court like pickleball. And, you know, it's part of the sport. So I'll be fine.
Well, what a way to cap off MLP Columbus. The Phoenix Flames